Nathan's Story and Bitter Grief. An excerpt by yours truly, Nanika Edwards. The seeing eyes flashed with fury as a storm hardened his face. You are a common criminal, undeserving of grace. And by the way, that would be all of us before we know Jesus Christ. We are like common criminals, undeserving of grace, but God, in His loving kindness, sent Jesus to planet Earth to die for us so that we might live again in Him and be connected to God in friendship. Jesus dying on the cross allowed the cross to become a bridge between us and God. So, like the two thieves on either side of Jesus, all crucified, one undeservingly so, we are like the common criminals who were next to Jesus. All of us are criminals because when we miss God's mark and we sin, it's like a criminal offense against God. So yes, we are all criminals, no matter how good we are, no matter how nice we think we are. As we would say in Trinidad, it that cutting, that they're cutting, that's not cutting it. In the eyes of God, that's not cutting it. But through salvation in Jesus Christ, we can benefit from the saving grace that comes with accepting Jesus as Lord and Savior of our life and from bending our knee to Him. So, yes, we may look at David and think, what a disgusting thing he did. Yeah, he really did do something beyond disgusting. It was abominable, as you would find out in this book that I've written. But on one level or another, we are all criminals. Maybe some of us have committed something along the lines of petty theft, shoplifting or something like that. And then maybe others of us have, done some dastardly, unspeakable deeds. Whatever the offense, we're all deserving of an eternity in hell. But God does not want anybody to go to hell. So He sent Jesus to die for us so that we could live forever with Him. You can learn all about it in the Bible from the book of Genesis right through to the book of Revelation. Have you given your heart to Jesus Christ and are you saved? How do you know? By the grace of God, we can turn away from our sin 180 degrees. And that really is a mark of salvation when we change, when we grow, when we become more Christ-like. That's how you know that you're saved. Anything outside of that is pretty iffy. So I hope that you have accepted Jesus. If you haven't, I would encourage you to seek God. And one of the best ways to do that is by reading the Bible cover to cover, introspectively, and actively looking for God, actively pursuing God. The truth is, He's pursuing you more than you're pursuing Him, but He's a gentleman. He won't barge into your life. He's waiting for you to open the door of your heart to Him. He's waiting for you to respond to Him knocking on the door of your heart, and He's waiting for you to open the door of your heart to Him so that He can come and hang out with you and start building a beautiful friendship with you, very much like the kind of friendship that Adam had with God in the Garden of Eden. Anyways, you can enjoy the rest of this poem, the remainder of this poetic piece, in my book, David and Bathsheba, 360-degree poetry on Amazon.